morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. I know it has been a hot minute since I have been on here, but I am back for a studio makeover. Before I begin, I just want to say hey to anyone new here. My name's Chantal. At the beginning of 2022, February, I opened my own art gallery at 20 years old, and since then have just grown into the space, finding my art style, holding workshops, doing book illustrations, and I have so many more exciting new projects coming up in the future. But today we are doing a studio makeover. Let's jump in to my studio makeover because of course I have my art gallery here on Kangaroo Island, and as we're going into the busy tourist season, she needs a makeover. My massive big sign out the front needs to be repainted. My small sign needs to be repainted. My windows desperately need a clean. I need to vacuum, dust, clean everything, declutter, and just organize the mess of my desk area. And so without further ado, let's jump right in. Let's talk about being authentic and what it means to show up authentically online. When you do, not only are you going to attract people that actually follow you for you, it will come with a feeling of liberation that you have the power to create whatever you want. Now, you don't have to show every aspect of your life to show up authentically. It's more like showing little pieces of your life consistently that your audience begins to recognize you for your thoughts, your habits, little quirks, or even your sense of humor. And at the end of the day, this cultivates a deeper connection and people that really stick around for a long time. Let me be honest here, if someone says to you that having an art style isn't necessary for growing in the industry is lying straight to your face. Being consistent in your style and having a presence is essential for growth. Now, I can't really say much here because I have been taking a 6-month-long break from YouTube, but I think consistency means so much more than showing up online every day or creating the same painting over and over again in 3 different fonts. When people follow you on a platform, they expect you to deliver. In the same way, if you are looking to book more work and acquire more commissions, you're going to need to prioritize showcasing a unique art style. The consistency of building a portfolio of work is going to grow your skills, which in turn is going to get you more work and reach. This consistency is going to build your skills and how quick you can get things done, and overall make you more effective and efficient in what you are doing and why you want to do it. There's one thing that I can tell you, clarity and definition comes through action. One of the most important lessons that I have learned very recently is that you should value your knowledge. Now, don't get me wrong, I love being as transparent as possible. And if anyone asks me anything about opening up my own little art gallery or my art style or building your career as an artist, I am so quick to answer, because if I can save you any of the lessons and mistakes I made, then that inspires me so much in my career. Now, I definitely have taken the hard road, being completely independent and isolated on little Kangaroo Island. I have made so many mistakes and have learnt so much along this journey. Now, to be honest, I don't know of anyone that has opened their own little art gallery at 20 with no connections or art experience, and I think the lessons and the knowledge that I have gained through this journey become more valuable because of their scarcity. Hey guys, so I've just spent the entire morning cleaning all my windows and repainting my massive sign, all the letters, the picture, and then I also repainted my small sign. And man, it's 30-degree days and It's a 30-degree day and I'm exhausted, but I need to clean up the rest of my space. So let's get going. Like every other artist, one of the things that I hate about being an artist is that I am constantly comparing myself to other artists. That is my art style or my income streams. Now let me tell you, as an artist, you don't have to be doing everything everyone else is doing. However, in the beginning, when you are starting your art career, I think it is really important to experiment both with your art style and your income streams. Go to farmers markets, print books, do art prints, do calendars, do stickers, do stationery, do commissions, do originals. But I think I am at the stage where I really need to hone in my attention and focus on what income streams suit both my art style and my lifestyle. Just because your next door neighbor artist is selling more art prints doesn't mean you have to. Every artist has a unique art style, and therefore different income streams are going to suit your art style much better than someone else. Sometimes you won't sell as many originals, but your stationery products will pop off. Every single art style, people respond differently, and that's okay. You do not have to be doing everything, and sometimes it's good to hone in on just a few specific income streams. Because I'm also a very creative person, I always have new ideas that I want to bring into reality, and then this new idea occupies a space in my mind and in my creative life that I push projects that require more attention off to the side to start this new idea. It's more the fact that I want to be doing everything, and sometimes doing everything allows your focus from the important projects to drift. I think money and social media can also dictate what type of projects you focus on based on what brings in the most money. How can I make my art the most profitable? Or how can I make my art get the most views? How can I put my art out there to go viral? What art do I create to be able to attract more views? And so I really think this money and social media aspect of our art career lives sometimes pushes our focus to a direction that our heart doesn't really want to go in. And so this year, just because we see lots of people doing different things and we want to be doing those things with them, I think it's important to learn that we don't have to, and that it's really important to hone in on what art style makes us unique and also what income streams makes us unique. Hey guys, I have just done all the cleaning under my desk. I'm sweating, so it's a very warm day and I'm very tired. I was going to curate an entire new exhibition type layout in my gallery, but I'm so tired. I think I'm just going to put up some new art, take down some new art. Kind of new, actually. I am curating a whole new thing. What am I saying? Vacuum. I'm also going to dust and clean all the paintings as well because I haven't done that in a long while. So that's what we're going to do right now. Let's go. Another lesson that I have learned, and that has taken me a long time to learn, is that you should not be afraid to reach out. Now, I am a really hyper independent person. I often think if I want something done, the only way it is going to happen right is that if I do it myself. But as we know, connections are super important in the art industry. Having like-minded creatives that share your mistakes and lessons, or just having someone who can provide a service that you need or want, is sometimes really comforting and necessary. As we grow our connections in the art industry, it is really beautiful to be able to help other people and in turn them help you. So don't be afraid to reach out to someone. If they have something you need or want, the worst they are going to say is no. But if you don't ask, you never know where it could have led you. Hey guys, I just want to jump in and say that this video is sponsored by me. Yeah, it's sponsored by me. If you guys would like to support me, my art, and the future production of my YouTube videos, please go and support my art. I actually just created a 2024 calendar that has 13 art prints inside. So after you use the calendar, you can cut all the heads off and have 13 art prints, which I like to make art that is affordable and accessible to everyone. And so that is one of the ways I am doing that, by making art prints affordable and by making a project actually useful and motivational in your everyday life. So if you'd like to support me, I have my calendars and my habit trackers linked in my shop. They come in both an A4 and an A3 version. And this year's theme, of course, is connecting to your inner child. So every animal in each one of these paintings represents the soft toys we had as children. And it is all about our childhood dreams turning into reality with every month, because all the animals are actually real life, which I think is so cool. So if you'd like to support me and my art, and you want some beautiful art in your room and home, go and support my art below. Anyway, love you all. If you have made it this far into the video, I just want to say thank you so much for following along the journey, and I would love to know your thoughts on the lessons I provided down below, and if you have anything that you might want to add, let me know. Also, I am busy writing a book and making a whole video on how and why and all the chapters and all the steps I took to open my own little art studio, which I am beyond excited and also nervous to share with you guys. So if you want to stay up to date, make sure you go and follow me on Instagram, and you can also subscribe to my mailing list if you want to know exactly when it launches. But thank you so much, guys, and I will see you all next time. Love you.